Hey guys, this is CO Gallier on my Warrior Rydchem, doing a couple battlegrounds. Not much else. I got full contender set in all these clips. I have my pants are the blue baby set of PvP gear. This is season 12, of course. Um, Other than that, I have the blue trinket and I have both the blue trinkets, but I'm not using the one that's activate. I'm using the one that has a chance of proccing. So if you have any questions, feel free to post in the comments or check my armory. You can see there. All my information is there. I'll post that in the description too. Um, all these clips are. This is the Isle of Conquest. Not much to say about them. I mean, this first clip here is me getting just demolished by a billion warriors and like the whole alliance team. We were kind of forced to the defensive a lot, and somebody kept the flag in our base, so we kept respawning inside, and they couldn't. And then I focused down their tank that they had, who was on it, and then I started going on this healer. There's a healer next to him that has no health. That if I would have went on, probably would have picked up the kill there, but didn't happen. I started going on the priest, but he used disperse. Went on the hunter instead. Just demolished his face. I have my recklessness and avatar on when I ran at the hunter. Here I'm on the shaman. It's not a very good upward shot kind of thing. That I don't know how that shaman died. He just like melted instantly, and then he decided that he was gonna onk, and I was like, oh hell no. So I get on him, and I'm really bad against healers because take consideration that, oh man, that miss. So pretty much, it's difficult to 1v1 right now, like anybody, except for unless they were like in my general area, like of gear wise, like this warrior who decides to go really hard on me. He pops his recklessness on me. I popped my death by the sword or die by the sword. He pretty much gets caught by my team, and then I just stun him twice. I take his insignia just cause yeah. Then I go on the shaman right away. Yeah, it's really difficult to 1v1 right now because my gear is just so awful. Like, I don't do enough damage, and I don't really know that much about warrior yet, to the point where I'm gonna be like, oh, I do have I forget to focus. It's still something I'm learning. This is the 1v1 that I did against this druid here. I think he has a little bit less gear than me, and a shaman kind of helps me out. He's like, yeah, all his health is gone. Yeah. So this is the final clip I have for you guys. There was a rogue here. He's apparently running like a combat flame sword kind of build. I don't know. It is weird because it looks like he has the fire enchant on both his weapons. And I'm guessing what the whole thing about it is that does a lot of damage. You can see the damage that it does. It does a pretty good amount after when he hits me a couple times. And I think it's all based around getting his killing spree off. So I'm guessing this does do a lot of damage. But then a druid comes, and I thought he was resto, so I was like, oh god, I gotta get on this druid. But he seemed to be taking a lot of damage for resto druid, because I've fought resto druids and they just don't die. So I'm stopping him at every chance I get. I stupidly used my fear before this fight even started, and I overshot that jump there. My heroic leap, I just totally missed him, and I'm like, oh man. He probably would have been dead if I landed that heroic leap, but I really messed up. So the druid went over there to cap and to heal up, I'm guessing, so I went on the rogue, and then the druid started healing him, and I'm like, oh goodness. And then what the rogue does is, all he does is his shuriken toss. He just spams that at me the whole time. Like, he won't get near me. He just spams the freaking shuriken toss. So he gets really low here, and I was so close to executing him, and then he just gets healed, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is a good fight. So I'm like, I'm out of here. I was like, I was done with this fight when the druid came. I wanted this to be a simple 1v1, but yeah, he just keeps shuriken tossing me like a little dick. and just, I'm like, what am I supposed to do to this guy? He just keeps shuriken tossing me. So I'm kind of waiting for my cooldowns to come up. There was this killing spree. It missed a lot on me apparently. I'm not really sure if die by the sword works with killing spree, because killing spree I think teleports behind you. So I'm not really sure if that would have helped, but it's currently down. I think it's almost up, and I think I used it at 1.2 in this fight. But this fight continues. This is like the longest fight in this whole battleground, because every time I would get this rogue low, a stupid druid would come. So I keep using my heroic leap. I keep using my my banner, the demoralizing banner, I think it's called, to safeguard away from him. I fall into this hole here, and I'm like, oh my god, I hate my life. I hate this dwarf, and I hate my life. So they both get combined together, and then I use my fear, and I mount up, and I leave. I was done with this fight. You guys, if you liked this video, please like, subscribe, or leave a comment. See you at Gallery, guys. See you next time.